So the unthinkable has happened, and we got to kind of had a feeling about it. Especially I had a feeling about it that the Great Reset was going to happen. The way Arc 9 was going, I mean, it was a lot of stuff going on. Oh my gosh, I mean, Arc 9 was spitting fire. I mean, this arc was about to be better than Arc 6. That's how good Arc 9 was. Whole lot of stuff going on. Ye was there. Rim got her memories back. Al turned heel, in a way. He turned to a villainous role, and we've kind of had more backstory of what he's about, of the origin story. Made a video about his origin, and we found out what his name is. So everything that happened in Arc 9 has went back to zero. That means no Ye Tenzin. That means she is not canon. Rim memories, and a lot of people love when Rim got her memories back, and I was a big fan of Rim got her memories back. Now it's gone, and everybody, ever since this chapter has came out, everybody hates it. Most of the people in the rezero community think it's like all this arc was for nothing. I don't think so. I think, imagine this arc turns another drastic twist, or leads to Arc 10 into like more bad, and like some more twists and turns you would think about. Remember, we're getting to the end of the series soon. I think it was like 11 or 12 arcs. But I can see why a lot of people are disappointed and think the way they do in this community about when Arc 9, Chapter 59, and also the interlude of Chapter 60 about Petra. Now, yeah, Petra sacrificed her dreams as well, and Rim included like, hey, we both know the return by death. This is what Subaru wanted. We got to redo everything, and that's what basically happened here. And that was a really interesting that Rim did it, because it reminded me of like Arc 1 when she kept killing Subaru. Not in the way in hate, but she kind of knew what Subaru would not like, and he would do this. We actually had a lot of theories about, a lot of people in the community had theories about maybe Subaru was going to do this all by himself. Or I thought in the back of my mind at times, maybe Rim or maybe Petra would have killed Subaru to reset everything. And this is definitely what Al did not want to happen. That's why in the first place he was trapped, and Beatrice was trapped. Now in the rezero community, you can't say you didn't see this come, and it was building and building and building. We kind of had a feeling that it was going to happen at some point. Maybe not as big as it was at first. Maybe, it was a death loop and Subaru kept finding a different way. Kept dying. But this was one big loop. Everything's going to have to be redone, and I see why people are mad about it. I don't think it's not for nothing. I think it can turn into bigger twists and turns and a bigger issue for Subaru. Like, he will expose Aldebaran like, hey, this guy is not who he says he is. He's going to try to trap me, and he's going to cause a lot of conflict. And then when it happened, I'd be very disappointed if this arc does not continue or lead to the next arc, Arc 10. Like, how will they stop Aldebaran from doing this all again? It'll be really interesting if there's more twists and turns along the way in a different loop that he's about to be currently in. But while we're at that, also we figure out what Petra's sacrifice was. There's her hopes and dreams in marrying Subaru the way she wanted to go, it seems like, in her plans, and she just sacrificed all that away because he did not want this. That's why it was for the Great Reset. And to be quite honest, guys, the best characters to kill Subaru, to do the reset, is Petra or Rim, and I'm glad it's one of those two. Now if it was somebody else, or maybe even Subaru might do it, we should have expected that. We actually all thought about that at some point, that Subaru is just going to reset everything by doing it itself and just do another failed loop. But Rim and Petra actually had some meaning. I mean, Petra had her sacrifice, and that we were wondering in the video about when Petra read the Book of Death, what would be her sacrifice? It was her hopes and dreams of marriage of Subaru at the time, and that's what happened here. And also, Rim sacrificed her memories again. If you quite look at it, and for the Rim fans and for myself, we can never catch a break because we're back to who's Rim. When the suffering ever going to end for the Rim fans? Let me know what you think about the Great Reset and how Arc 9 ended. It seems to end it, but will it continue or go to Arc 10? Let me know in the comments down below.